Azerbaijan's cosmopolitan capital, Baku, is the starting point of a new adventure on Explore Azerbaijan. This time, I'm going to take you with me on a hike to one of the wildest areas in the north of the country. Let's go. This is the village of Khenalig. It sits on a mountaintop 2,350 meters above sea level. We are in the Greater Caucasus Mountains, and this isolated village really deserves a visit before we start our hike. Khenalig is surrounded by some of the highest peaks in Azerbaijan, up to 4,400 meters. Rugged cliffs of limestone and granite have cut the village off for centuries. Even today, it is difficult to reach. Locals like Rahman are used to host visitors and show them around. Rahman, what are the origins of this village?
The village of Khenalig dates back 5,000 years. Around 2,100 people live here. Villagers work mainly in agriculture and sheep breeding.
Khenalig's isolation has preserved the traditional way of life of its inhabitants. Ceremonies are held following the rites passed down from generation to generation. Like this wedding we stumbled upon. One of the special features of Khenalig is its old stone houses which stand compacted together in terraces. So the architecture here is pretty impressive. Basically, the houses are built on top of each other. Why?
Khenalig is built on a hill. The houses are built in a way that they are the continuation of each other, so the roof of one house is the balcony of the one above. This is why Khenalig looks like a fortress.
Rahman took me to see one of the oldest houses in the village. On the way, every step offered me such an incredible view that I had to stop at every corner. Once at the doorstep, I was welcomed by 80-year-old Mushtaq. He shares his house with his son's family.
I remember this house since I was born. All my ancestors have lived here. I think it's 500 years old.
In a traditional Khenalig home, floors and walls are covered with carpets. Each family has its own patterns. In the past, girls learned carpet making from childhood to produce items for their dowry.
My sister was a carpet weaver. My mother taught her. We have a long ancestry. We sleep and rest in this room.
We finally leave Khenalig to start our ascent along the Greece Trail. So you ready?
Yes.
Me too. Greece appears to us after a 2-hour hike in one of the most outstandingly scenic parts of Azerbaijan. It's been a long walk so far, but it's been absolutely worth it.
Monica, you're right. We've climbed to 3,000 meters and now we're back down at 2,000. There are only 200 people living here. They've their own language and the history of the village goes back 4,000 years.
We continue our hike and come across the spectacular Greece Canyon.
Monica, come here.
Have I told you that I suffer from vertigo? It's really deep. How many meters does it go down?
400 meters.
The Greece waterfall sits at the top of Aygdar mountain and is also the end of our hike. This is one of the hidden gems of this region, and there's so much more to unveil about this country. Keep following me on Explore Azerbaijan.